Lust, we've all struggled with it. I still can't pretend it and acting like I ain't did it. I guess this is a growing process, cause all this growing is making me nauseous. Because it feels so hard to change when my flesh feels good when I stay the same. It's a problem, bro. I should've listened to my flesh, I should listen to my soul. I know my morals, but I don't live by them. My mind's so messed up, I need an asylum. Man, this ain't the way, bro. Using my flesh as a scapegoat. And man, this is the biggest crime. To hear I lie, speaking my lies, telling God that I don't have time, but I always have time for these things to sneak into my life. I'ma tell you about my sin. 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 A lot of times when we have our different sins in our life, we try to make excuses. These are mine. I used to say it's because I'm a guy, I can't fix it, so what's the reason to try? I was stuck in a hole that used to be my soul. Felt like I had lost control. I was constantly second guessing myself, cause I knew that it wasn't good for my health. So God pulled me out of my grave, get rid of these shackles, I'm no longer a slave. But now I'm done with them, giving God everything, cause I know He's the one who brings peace of mind. So while I'm on my grind, I can shine that little light of mine. Let me tell you about my sin. 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 In a way, lust is the worst addiction. If the cops find out, it won't send you to prison. Ain't how the media depicts it. If you don't lust, you must be a misfit. And get this, if you're not sex crazed, people will question if you are gay. It's not okay to have sex before marriage, cause then you have to be a teenage parent. But man, that's not the only thing. All this sex can get you STDs, or can leave a girl feeling like she ain't got no meaning. And now you leave her thinking that she's only meant to pleasure men, and that if she doesn't, she won't be with them. Please be the type of man God wants you to be, and don't have sex until you're married. Man, and this is actually a serious problem, cause we got too many people out there that are willing to have sex with women, but they're not willing to sit there and wait after. This is why, if you look into the Bible, it says that you should wait until you're married to have sex. Not just because God doesn't want you to have fun or anything like that. It's just because God knows the effect it can have on a life, and He cares about you. And for all the women out there, if your guys are willing to wait, then he's not worth your time. And that's all I gotta say.